Hello everyone, J Revolution here today, and as you know, I asked what should I do a tutorial on. I got numerous responses, so I'm gonna try to put all those topics in this one video. So bear with me, cause some of these topics I'm actually confused about too, or either that or it's hard to explain. So I'm just gonna try my best explaining these and let's just dive right into it. Okay, so someone asked me how to make an impact frame. Tele Animation Productions asked me that, and I'm going to show you how. So I have these frames. Um, 30 frames and 30 FPS. What a coincidence. Alright, now I'm gonna stop. So, I use a technique called double framing. I am not going to explain that to you because I don't see anything in the comments. So, an um, impact frame is like black and white screens that appear when something strong happens, like a strong hit. Like the impact frame is there to show how strong a hit is. For example, like imagine if Goku was punching Vegeta, and Goku punched Vegeta so hard that there's impact frames there because the punch was that um impactful. You not only you use this for punches, you could use this for you could use this for beams as well. Yeah, that's the only thing. And transformations. You could use those for both of them. So I'm show you right now. So as you see, Odoroku's just standing there. Odoroku Bakari. If you didn't know how to say his name, Odoroku Bakari. I love that name. Anyway, before he punches, you gotta have some anticipation to it. Like you see Odoroku going for an attack, you see, let the audience knows that Odoroku's about to land a strike because of the stance. After that, he goes for an attack, and before he lands this hit, we got to do some impact frames. So, how do I do my impact frames? I use these figures. I use the smear stick figure. I use this one. I don't know. Try to look it up in the Stick Nodes website. Probably be there. Because I got it from someone called Nobody. And he had this stick figure. I was like, yeah, I'm downloading this. And I also used some Movieclips. Split 2. Well, that's how I named it. But it's... Search up lightning and you should be able to find this. Um... Not only that, it's flicking animation. I think I got it from Reno Robot I mean Rhino. I said Reno. I said Reno. Rhino Robot Animations. I got it from him. This flicking and finally Mega Popping Star. I got this from Rhino Robot Animations as well. You should go subscribe to him. He's a great animator. He's a fantastic. Anyway, let's get into it. So, first, I used the lightning or split 2 effect with smears. Then I changed the smears up. I put one in the other side. While you see the screen changes, and as you know, you see Odoroku's in some type of tent. It is, you need Pro in order to do this part. And if you don't have Pro, I feel really sorry for you. But it's only $3. It's not that expensive. It's not even expensive at all. $3, you could buy 3 slices of pizza at that corner store over there. Anyway, we'll go back to where we was. So, when the screen changes from black to white, you see that these 2 stick figures right here gets inverted. They get inverted right here. Oops, hold up. All right, but make sure like you have to copy and paste the stick figure and move it to the left with five nudge. Yeah, and then the screen changes, and as you know, I changed the smears, and I inverted the color of these two stick figures right here. After that, the flicking animation comes in. There's no smears in this. I inverted the colors again, and then we got a black one right here, and I put smears in this one, and then finally a popping star to finish it off with the inverted and a proper one. So if you do these steps, it should look like this. Beautiful, right? I know. But this is how I do impact frames. Not everyone do impact frames like this. It's just my style of doing impact frames. Because I just love impact frames. So, if I hope that helps Tele Animation Productions. And I will be going on to the next tutorial requested. Alright, I'm gonna be honest that I'm not really a fan of running animations, but this movie clip right here is the only time I did a successful run cycle. Um, if you didn't know, I made this run cycle for episode 6 for Zero Gravity. If you didn't check it out, you should check it out. But watch the earlier episodes first. So, this is what it looks like. I actually think it's really good and my best run cycle I ever did so far. So let's get into it. So first, you gotta put him in this position. Like you see, one of his legs are out while the other one is like, it's like, you know, angled. Almost, it's not 90 degrees. I am not gonna angle that, but it's angled while this one is straight but a little bent. Now this, he it slides while this one slowly goes through the other leg. So three, you could say 3 is the key frame and 2 is the in between. After that, this one proceeds to go up to here. This you could say is a keyframe and this the in between. So as you see, this one is going the other way while this one is proceeding up, and then both are off the floor. You could say like hit and then drop, but their feet jumped. I don't know how to explain it in depth, but so basically it's like one leg is going through the other. Like one leg that's on the ground is going through one that's in the air, and is mostly bent the whole time. The one that's in the air is like bent the whole time. And in this keyframe, make sure you bend it a little. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. This is made with 24 FPS, no tweening. Um, it looks like it really doesn't matter. Except 60, cause he's just going too fast. He's too fast for you. Way too fast for you. Look at that speed, bro. Like, this man could be faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, Speed Destroyer. Just like Dragon Ball Destroyer. Alright. Only people that watch episode 6 will get it. So, make sure you check out that episode. So, that's it for my running tutorial, to be honest. That's all I had to say. So I'm going to the next thing that was requested for me to do a tutorial on. These two actually is the same thing. This tutorial counts both of them. It's a taijutsu combo and a short range combo. Um So this is what it looks like. Not the best, but this is what I could do for the very moment. So I didn't try my best on this. I thought I was kind of lazy. Not lazy, but whatever. Anyway, so the first thing I recommend you for short range combos or taijutsu combos is plan out your keyframes. Like animate your keyframes before anything else. So this is a keyframe, the stances, and then the anticipated frame. This is also a keyframe. And then the punch is obviously a keyframe. So I put dashes just to put some speedy effect to it. I know people do it all the time. I just do it only for hand to hand though. So this is a keyframe. This kick is obviously a keyframe. This is a keyframe right here. Ooh, okay. This is a keyframe right here. And then this uppercut right here is a keyframe. And this is also a keyframe. And then the last keyframes are this and this and this. No, and this keyframe. So basically, keyframes are your anticipated frames, like the frames that tells you what's gonna do next, like that tells the audience what's gonna do next. The anticipated frames and the hit frames. Those are the keyframes. Second, put a little punch effect. So you see my punch effect, right? Don't make it too intense. Just make it like a simple hit effect. Because if you do it too intense, it's just gonna look kind of messy and not. It's just gonna look all over the place if you put a strong punch effect. This is simple. Just put a simple punch effect for it. So, 3, don't put any impact frames. No impact frames at all. The reason why I say this is because if you put impact frames, the hits are gonna look more powerful than they're supposed to be. So putting no impact frames just tells you their power. It is powerful, but not that powerful. They're not going for a strong hit. It's a smooth combo going on. And if you want, you could activate auto camera if you want. You don't have to, but it'll flow the camera. The camera will flow. By the way, this is made 30 FPS. Non-tween once again. So, easy to ease out. Hold up, what? Hold up, alright, hold up. Oh. Alright. You see that, right? Now that looks better. So, I guess that's it for short range combo, because I don't have that much to say about it. Just plan out your keyframes, put light effects, like not too intense effects, put light effects like these punch effects right here, and don't use impact frames. That's all I have to say. That's the 3 tips I say about taijutsu combos and short range combos. And I'll go into the next thing that was recommended me for this tutorial video. Shut up! 20 FPS. That's the hardest thing I've been asked to do. And doing the sword combo, I did 20 FPS before, but I haven't did it in a long time, so this is what I made. It's not that good, but I tried my best, because doing the 20 FPS combos, like calculating the hairline of LeBron James without having any kind of reference. So, What I did is like, I made him jump twice, as you see, and I made the sword spin with it. And I use a smart stretch sword, as you see here. I recommend you to try that, because it really makes everything easy. So I made him hop 2 times while spinning his sword.
It's not over. It is.
And then
He told me before the race.
a slash. Make sure you use a sword slash effect, like I have right here.
It's not even about being hit, bro.
I don't know if it's on the Stick Nose website, but if you want it, you can ask in the comments and I'll give it to you. So you should have a sword slash just for you know, when they slash a sword and they miss.
No.
But I recommend you know this hit effect, right?
Yeah, you do.
This hit effect.
She's a liar, Fix.
Outman made it before.
You see?
I recommend you to use this and put the tint to orange and blur it. That way it'll look like he got hit. Just look. It's a movie clip, by the way. You see that, right? It looks like something hit him. Yeah. With that effect, your sword animations will be as realistic as possible. I actually have not a lot to say about this, since I don't do 20 FPS animations. But that's all I have. Now I will go on to the next and I think final thing I've been asked for tutorial. This is the last thing that I was asked for. And how to use Movieclips properly. So Movieclips are mainly used for loops, like as you see right here at Final Flash. However, there are some Movieclips that will not look right, just like this one.
Just like how she manipulated the article.
How to fix that? So, look, when you press add movie clip,
the magazine's account has been hacked. So you've been set up, please. Man,
when you add the movie clip, it could be looped or played once. No. I'm reading it wrong.
You can't do that. I didn't post the video.
You can either do animated or single frame. Animated is the one you see here, which is a loop. But single frame only shows one frame. And look, it won't move. So what you will have to do to make it look proper, cancel the delay, go for the next frame, like this. And you see it moving, right?
And from there, a disciplinary hearing will decide your future.
Now, if you want it to loop, you have to do this while copying the 5 frames after the first. So like this.
Are you okay?
Let's paste it, and this movie clip will turn into this. It looks better, right? It looks way better. These only applies to beams that actually have, you know, a starting point and then an ending point. As you see this Final Flash effect right here. I'm just fixing some stuff. So
I just don't want to get caught up.
it should look like that. And if you want to end it, go to the next frames just like that. So it should look like this. You see that, right? Perfect. Yeah, as I said, this only applies for starting and ending point movie clips. So something like this doesn't need to be single frame. It could be looped. And that's basically it. So that are all the tutorials I provided. Thank you for watching. It's a long video. Subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every video I make. Thank you for watching JURO Revolution's YouTube channel. And by the way, episode Zero Gravity episode 7 is coming soon.